team yet. One player. One of them. So do that one. Do that one. But yeah, now, and then he picked up Ethan, and Ethan's first game playing. So it's gonna be a tough game for him against a John Early team that's as deep as ever. Yeah, we might have to start breaking their team up because that's a lot.
Starting lineup. So we ask that you guys kind of bear with one of the teams as they're going through some tough times. They have some players that have been. What's a good word for it? Off a personal reason are not are inactive due to personal reasons. We're gonna just say they're inactive due to personal reasons. So look at me, I'm in the camera. I look nice. Let me get this thing off my face. It's they're about to go underway. Yep. Isaac Litton's gonna have to play this game without any substitutions. We're gonna sit. This is gonna be a test of their resiliency and their endurance. Isaac Litton's, John Early swinging the ball early. It's just a three-pointer. No good. That's the offensive rebound. Swings it out to the top of the key.
No, not Fred.
Swinging the ball around. And he tries to dribble inside. Almost loses it. No look pass. And it's going to be 3-second violation. And it's going to be Isaac Litton ball. That was a nice no look pass. Look, I ain't going to lie. Unfortunately, a violation makes it all for none. Let's see what Isaac Litton do in their first play of offense. They're swinging the ball around. They're trying to swing the ball around. Point guard's looking for an opening. Can't find anything. They're swinging the ball around some more. And he's trying to look for an opening. Pass to the side. What? Pass to the side. Cannot make the layup. Cannot grab the offensive rebound. And he throws another no-look pass. Nice dribble move. This is the no-look pass team. Oh! And one three-pointer! Oh, my gosh! I guess if there's a moment where you can say bang, I guess that's the moment right there. What a three-pointer. And we're going to shoot free throws. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I see how y'all doing out here. Let's see if he can convert this 4-point play. No good. HI passes at the floor. Point guard looking for something to get open. Passing it around, swinging it around. The inside is wide open. He needs to look up, make that pass inside. Throws up a shot. No good. Defensive board by the Backstreet Boys. And they're swinging the ball around. Shoots a three-pointer. Good. This team is raining threes to start the first half. Score is now 6-0. John Early off to a hot start. And it's stolen. And they're swinging the ball around. They're passing around. They're going to call travel. Probably a little bit too much passing on that play. It's going to be Isaac Litton's ball. The point guard has the ball. He's looking for the play to develop. He's looking for his players to get in position. And is deflected and out of bounds. And Coach Kimble wants to call a timeout. And they're going to grant it to him. I bet if Coach wants to make adjustments with the substitutions, he can't really do that right now. All of his players are on the floor right now. And he has 0 substitutions, while the other team has substitution for days.
For the Litton Bruins, it's going to be a test of endurance.
Yeah, it's just going to be a test of endurance for the Isaac Litton Bruins. Yeah. All his times.
Hey, when you pass it, what do? You sprint away. Pass it, you just don't.
They've been raining threes to start the game. They're already out there ready and stuff. For real. They already made an and-1-3. I ain't never seen that in a backfield game. I've never seen that in a backfield game. An and-1-3 for a 4-point play.
You're not doing your job. I just talked for a minute.
And we're back in the action. And he passes aside. Nice pass inside. Shoot it. Oh, he didn't shoot the shot, and they missed the opportunity inside. He throws it up. No good. Man, they had an open opportunity for a layup. Couldn't convert. And now the Backstreet Boys has another opportunity to get some points on the board. Swings the ball around. Ooh, they missed that on the travel call. And it's a 3-second violation anyway. So ball doesn't lie. It's going to go to the Bruins. He's looking for a play. It's travel. Pass the ball in. Ooh. There's Fred wide open right there.
His defense got some
To make that pass. It's stolen. Many of these are there for the Bruins. They just got to look and capitalize. The point guard has to keep his head up and look for the open players. There's players open. There's some confusion going on between the refs and the Bruins. He tries to get a quick layup. Run to the layup. Look for a layup. And this is going to be a shooting foul. And Demario Hyde has a chance to get some points. Demario Hyde has a chance to convert and get some points up on the board for his team. And misses the first. misses both free throws. His team, for some reason, he is not happy with the defense that they're playing right now. But it's stolen by Demario Hyde, nonetheless. Point guard gets the ball, looking for a pass, and he travels before he passes the ball. Hey, I know Coach Kimble got these personal reasons, but he might have to, for personal reasons, have to ask for. I digress. And it's stolen. He has an open lane. Can he make the layup? Oh, he picks up the ball and misses the layup. And they're calling travel, and it's going to stay down here. We have about 4 minutes remaining in playtime for the half. And this is tricky. And he tries to pass it in, but it's stolen. But he misses it. We're staying down here. Whoa. Oh, never mind. It's not staying down here. It's white ball. Passes the ball in. This Litton team is looking for a press. They're doing a press. He's holding the ball. He passes it.
No, that's a
Passes
steal.
up to the top of the key.
They didn't even look up.
And they're just holding the ball right now. Nice. Low up there. No good. And it's rebounded. He's trying to take the ball down. He's looking for somebody inside. He does. He's swinging again. He doesn't. He's passing the ball. And he dribbles inside. He tries to pass it. No good. Brings it up. No good. Puts up again. And it's good. The Bruins finally get points on the board, and they're still looking for a press. And the Backstreet Boys are calling a timeout. And the Backstreet Boys are calling a timeout. Score is 2-6. With the Backstreet Boys having the lead. You see Coach Kimble trying to talk to his team. Trying to rally his troops. We have about a little bit under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. The Bruins are still in this game, despite having only 5 players available on their roster. They still have a chance in a fight in this game. The Backstreet Boys could really take advantage if they know how to use their adjustments and rotations on this undersized team. Undersized in quantity of players and undersized in size as well. But as we resume action, we're going to see how both teams adjust moving forward for the remaining of the half, as it is white ball. And this Isaac Litton team is looking for a press. They are pressing, and the press is working as they lose the ball, as the Backstreet Boys lose the ball. I think Coach Kimble wants to see how well this press break game worked for the Backstreet Boys. And he passes it right to the defender, and it's stolen. And he tries to pass the ball, but nobody's there. And they're going to call a travel as he slides in the ball. And the Bruins have won a timeout now. This is their last of the half. This is the Bruins' last timeout of the half. And we see Coach Kaya rallying her troops, get her team together. She's been trying to, if you guys can hear her on the stream, she's been telling her team to slow down and to take their time. They don't have to rush. They don't have to make crazy decisions. They don't have to speed and do everything. They take their time to stay composed. And that's a key to this game for real. They have the lead right now, so it's not like they're rushing to get back into the game. They can take their time. He tries to pass it aside, and it was deflected by the defender, but it was also tipped by one of the Bruins, so now it'll be Backstreet ball. And you see they're still trying to put out this press. It's a very bold strategy to play a press when we only have 5 players. I'm going to call a reach-in. The reason why that's a very bold strategy because usually when you're on a press, that fatigues your team quicker than have poor defense. Compared to running full length of the floor, defending and going backwards almost, just waiting for the defense to come, waiting for the offense to come to you. As they try to go inside and he misses the layup, and it'll be Bruins ball. We have about 40-something seconds left in the game. The half. Point guard takes it down. Dribbles right past defense, passes inside to Fred. And Fred has the ball, and he passes up to the point guard. Shoots a three-pointer. Oh, no, that's a pass. And he travels before he can shoot it. Oh, he does not like that call. He is upset with that travel call. Better be careful he gets a tech. And let it go. But he grabs it, and he passes it back to 1-0. It is stolen. Laid up, and no good. Rebounded by the Bruins, and that is the half. That is a half full of interesting basketball. It is still anybody's game, despite what the score says. Backstreet Boys have the lead 6-2. We will be right back after this brief, short break. And this is halftime as both teams are trying to get their troops together. I feel like the keys to the game for the Litton, if they want to come back and win this game, is if they have their guards keep their head up and look for the open man. They have plenty of opportunities to have easy buckets, but they're not looking up. They're not making right plays. They're not making the right passes. They're kind of playing sloppy, a little bit loose with the ball. If they can cut down the turnovers and make the right passes and make the right plays, they'll be right back in this game. And for the Backstreet Boys, they already have the lead. They really don't need to do too much. They just need to slow down, compose themselves, make the opportunities when they get them. For example, right before the half, they had a chance to make a layup and they couldn't. And they've been laying the ball up well. They've been playing well. Also, they need to also swing the ball around in the perimeter. Perhaps they can get some open shots for the three. But both teams have opportunities to really take control of this game. I understand that the struggle is real for Coach Mike right now. He only has 5 players playing on his roster right now. 5 of his players on his roster right now playing, but he can still try to rally his troops to a victory if they can continue with the press. The press was working. The press was causing turnovers. Was getting the other team was not ready for the press. If he could have them press and possibly get easy turnovers and easy buckets like that, that'll work. As we are entering this break,
I imagine Bandit's first owner was a brilliant astronomer. Until one day, she was taken by aliens. I mean, why else would someone give up the greatest dog in the world?
we're a little unique in what we do as an after-school program. We actually use school day teachers to work with our young women and young men.
Backfield in Motion is a great program because it not only helps the kids academically, but we like to help them in more than one aspect with.
And we're back into the action as we're almost about to resume on begin the half. And they're waiting for something to develop. They swing the ball around the arc. Has Fred inside open. He dribbles. He passes it back out to the top of the key. They got some menacing defense right now, but he shoots a three. And he draws a foul at the three-point line, so he has a chance to shoot 3 free throws. This is Demario Hyde shooting free throws. He has 3 opportunities to make free throws. This Litton team, despite not having any substitutions, does not look fatigued at all. And he misses the first. Mario misses the second. Demario Hyde needs to get in rhythm to keep his head up, breathe, and make this the third one. At least get 1 point for the team. And he does. Great job with the shot. And you see the Bruins barking at their team, yelling them to put their hands up. And it's a travel. Another turnover for the Backstreet Boys. And the substitution being made. Looks like there's a whole squad exchange for the Backstreet Boys. Hyde tries to quickly dribble the ball inside for a 3. No good. Ooh, that looked really good on the release. Swings the ball over to the other side of the court. He falls on it. Tries to look for a pass. And smart call of a timeout as it will stay Bruins side after the pause in action. So far, to start the second half, the Bruins have outscored the Backstreet Boys 1-0. Slowly but surely, the Bruins are creeping back into this game. You got Coach Kimble on one side, rallying his troops. And on the other side, you got Coach Kaya rallying her troops. And the Bruins ball after the momentary pause in the action. And the point guard is looking for something to happen. Pass it to the corner. Fred shoots a three-pointer. Off the top of the backboard, no good. It's an offensive board, but it's another shot, no good. Oh. Trying to save the ball. Great hustle by Fred. And you see our crowd members are very passionately involved into this game. He goes up for a layup, no good. Passes it back, shot, good. That'll make the score 8-3. Backstreet Boys are extending this lead so far in the second half. And he passes the ball inside. And he dribbles three-pointer. Good! I think that's a 2. I think his foot was on the line. That's a 2, but that's a great shot by Demario Hyde. Score is now 5-8. This game is getting a little bit interesting now. Getting more interesting. And crossover got the defense stuck in the dust. Goes in for a layup. No good. Grabs the board. Shoots a three-pointer. I think he traveled. Yep, he traveled. And there's a timeout called. I don't know who called the timeout. Oh, there's not a timeout. I'm sorry. There was no timeout. And Demario Hyde looking. Oh, he traveled. I saw that. He traveled. Wipe your shoes, young man. Wipe your shoes. Yeah, wipe your shoes. Folks slipping inside out here. That's a travel every time. And that's stole. That's a steal. That's a steal. He tries to pass it. And they're swinging it around the arc. Ooh, he should have shot that. He had an open look. But he's trying to dribble inside. Ethan passes it out. And he tries to save it. He couldn't save it. And it's white ball. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, y'all. And it's white ball. And he passes inside and it's stolen. And he's dribbling the ball down. Let's see if they can hopefully tie the ball game. Pass it to the corner. Takes a 2-point shot. No good. He's dribbling all the way down. Oh, he stops on a dime and lays it in. What a move. He stopped on a dime to make that layup. He passed it to the corner and it's stolen. Intercepted by number 11. He's dribbling the ball down. He has open leg. Can he make the layup? And it's good. And just like that, it is a 7-point lead. 12-5. And we have about 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. I don't know. And you see Coach Kimble trying to talk to his troops, and we got Coach Kaya on his side to talk to her troops. I know Coach Kaya is happy with her team as they had just stormed off to a little run here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm starting to see the fatigue on this Bruins team. We're starting to see the effects and the wear and tear of having no substitutions. Some of the players on the floor, yeah. Some of the players are upset. Some of the players look gassed. This is the part about endurance that we're talking about. They got to push through. Like the Backstreet Boys are trying a little bit of press, just on the point guard, extending the pressure.
I'm gonna go back to the school.
Huh?
I'm gonna go back to the school.
All right, bro.
I need the team.
Oh, okay. And no good on the shot. Ethan's looking to take the ball down. He's dribbling with a purpose. He loses the ball, and it's stolen. And he's looking for a player to pass it to. And they're going to call it travel. And there's a substitution being made. It's Bruins ball. And there's a screen beat made. Demario looking for something. He passes to the top of the key. He tries to step back, and he travels. Man thought he was James Harden on the play. And he dribbles aside for a layup. No good. And this ball is ripped off the rebound. He shoots it. And there's a foul being called. I don't know how he managed to foul him that fast right after losing the ball. We got Dylan Spencer at the line. Looking to extend this lead from a 7-point lead to a 9-point lead. If he can make both of these free throws. We have about 5 minutes remaining. We have about 5 minutes remaining in the game, excuse me. Really see it. And he misses the first. And misses both free throws. Bruins with the rebound. Oh, he almost shot in the wrong goal. And it's stolen. Oh, I guess they're playing 4 on the floor now. They're playing with 4 players. I get it's an interesting strategy. Coach Kip just and it is stolen. Is it stolen? Yeah, it's stolen. And he tries to shoot a shot. And they're gonna call a foul, shoot a foul. And I guess we got a substitution in for nobody. And he's gonna sub his player back in to make it 5v5, opposed to being 4v5. I mean, it makes sense. It's an interesting strategy, but it makes sense. I mean, you have a player that's gassed and needs some energy, just happy to sit out and just run 4v5. I mean, defense really has not been the problem for the Bruins. I'm not even going to lie. The score might say otherwise, but it's just that they don't have all their players. That's just the fact of the matter is they don't have all their players. And no, actually, they're actually making a substitution. They got Fred sitting out now, so they're still running 4v5. And the whole, it's rather than swapping out a player while you're running 4v5, you got on the other side a whole new team coming in. And that just goes to show you that depth matters in backfield and motion basketball. Like I was saying earlier, defense hasn't been the issue. Hasn't been causing many turnovers and had many chances to score. It's just the fact that they've been undermanned. They pass it inside and looking for opportunity to score. 4v5 means someone's open. Someone's open inside for a layup. And the whistle was called before the layup. And there's a timeout. You hear Coach Mike just being real blunt to his teammates talking about his 4v5. We're having a momentary pause in action. We have about less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. Let's see if we can have something happen. I feel like maybe possibly Coach Mikey is probably just calling it a game and scrapping this one and trying to move ahead for the next week.
Good shot. Oh my gosh. Hey, 2-2. 2-2. Hey, you get the money. You can square. You can square. Get back. Get back. Right here. Come on. Good shot. Good shot. Get back. Hands up. Keep this slow. Back up. 3 seconds right there. 1-0 Mike. Let's go, Blue.
Hello. Y'all hear me now?
Let's go, Blue.
And that is the game, folks. The score is 14-5 with the Backstreet Boys winning and dominating this game. That was the last game of our doubleheader for tonight. Coach Mikey's team only had 5 players available, with other players out due to personal reasons. That's all we're gonna say. While the Backstreet Boys took advantage and took control. Don't take anything away from the Backstreet Boys. They came ready to play though. They had all their players come in and dominate and do what they're supposed to do. Major props to Coach Kaya and her team. She's got her team really working well. And playoff time, they're a team that you don't want to see. They have a lot of great depth, a lot of great different players. They have a lot of great outside shooting. And they play really tough defense. So they're still a team I still wouldn't want to see in the playoffs. This looks like a very competitive season this year. I suggest that all y'all keep looking at the games, watching the games, because when playoff time comes around, you don't know who's going to be that surprise team that wins it all. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'm Coach Allen, and we're signing off on the last game of tonight. John Early versus Isaac Litton. And then the first game where we had, we had the Wolverines versus McKissick. I forgot who it was. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Coach Allen signing off. Y'all have a great rest of your day.